Tell me your name and what you do for a living.
My name's Jack Hurstum. I am a pilot at a major U.S. airline where I very happily fly Boeing 757s and Boeing 767s. And right now I'm based in Los Angeles, California. What happened with the PSA Flight 5342 is they were flying to the runway, and the controller asked the Sikorsky UH-60, more commonly referred to as a Black Hawk, asked the pilots if they saw Flight 5342. And the pilot of the Black Hawk said that yes, they did. And so the controller then said, okay, maintain visual separation. And when he said that, when the controller said that, it put the onus of traffic deconfliction on the pilot of the Black Hawk rather than on the controller. And humans being fallible as we are, the Black Hawk pilot may have mistook the lights of something in the distance or a different plane for the traffic that they were supposed to deconflict themselves with. And that's what leads to, two planes experiencing a mid-air collision in airspace that is controlled by a control tower. On days where the weather is good, which is the majority of days, basically means you have, at least 2,000 feet worth of clearance from the clouds, 3 miles or more of visibility. You can create a system within that airspace as a controller, and it's perfectly legal, where you can instruct another aircraft to look out for traffic to follow or traffic to deconflict with. And as long as one of those two planes or helicopters or whatever sort of operation it is able to report that they have another traffic in sight, it basically negates the need for the controller to give a heading or a different altitude to deconflict the traffic, because the responsibility for deconfliction then goes to the pilot. It's not any longer the responsibility of the controller. And again, this is only when the weather is good. It comes down to a practice in the United States and globally known as see and avoid, which is where one pilot or both sets of pilots have to see each other and avoid each other. And that only happens when the weather is good. And so in that regard, sometimes flying while the weather is clear and a million on a sunny day can be a bit more treacherous than flying when the weather isn't good, because generally that's when the airlines and other commercial operators are out, and they're always receiving altitudes and headings to fly from air traffic control. And there's no see and avoid in that case. Everyone is just being told what to do and complying with it.